Hey, what's up, guys? Thank God for another day. Thank you for tuning in. Today's just been a blessed day for me all around. You know what I mean? I woke up in a good mood, woke up feeling good, refreshed, got some good sleep last night. I took my time in my workout, of course, and my little chi energy and my meditation and all that stuff, right? So I had a good morning. I want to express a little bit on sometimes you got to pat yourself on the back. You know what I mean? And if your love language is words of encouragement or like I'm proud of you boy type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Then sometimes you gotta give it to yourself, you know what I mean? Because you know what I mean, nobody really knows what the work you put in behind closed doors. Nobody sees you doing these things. You know what I'm saying? All they can see is like something's changing in you, and they really don't know what it is. You know, so you kind of want to sometimes give yourself that man, you're doing good, keep going, or man, I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? I've come a long way, and you just got to be in the mindset to continue the journey. You know, we look for approvals for people all the time, and it don't come in the way we want it to come. You know, we look for uh, the security of comfort through people's words, you know, that are close to us, and it's like, where are they at with this thing? You know what I'm saying? Where's the I love you, or the I'm proud of you, or you're doing good, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, but the thing is though, is in this walk, it's like, you know, you're doing it alone. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it like, you know what I'm saying, no one sees you really doing it, as far as, you know what I mean, like I said, what you do behind closed doors. So it's like, you know, where's this coming from? You know, you gotta let spirit kind of guide you in this process. You gotta kind of like allow spirit to comfort you. You know, you gotta allow God to take place in that. What's absent, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta tell yourself, man, like what I just said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of you. You're doing good. Keep going. Keep pushing. No one's gonna have you like you do, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that you gotta understand is, especially when you're trying to make amends. It's like, you know, it's like, damn, they don't want to talk to me, but I want to show them I'm doing good. I want to show them I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? But that's all you got to do is just show them. You know what I'm saying? Time will take its place where hopefully they'll come around and they'll be in your life again, right? But all you got to do is just turn up, man. Just show up. Just show them that you have changed. Because you start walking different, you start thinking different, you start talking different. Life becomes different for you, man. It's not the same no more. You know what I mean? Like the other day, for instance, man, I was around some people and they were drinking, right? And I saw them. Don't get me wrong. They offered me one, but I was like, man, I'm good, man. I'm cool. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I went about my way. But the thing is, though, it was I didn't find interest in it anymore. At one point, I probably been, yeah, man, should give me one. I mean, down one, down two, the next, 12 pack. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, 20 pack, and it leads to other things. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I was. You know, but I'm proud of myself for that. I see the growth, and I wish the people that I'm trying to make amends with could see that though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, like, especially like of course, like my kids, my family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of them things where it's like all I can do is just show them that the walk is real. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not just talking this talk. You know what I'm saying? To talk it. That I'm actually walking it. That I'm actually putting what I'm learning into practice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm actually applying it to my lifestyle. I'm not just letting it one ear out the other. You know, I've been in the system for so long, man, like in and out constantly, and I have to take classes and therapy classes and bridges to life changes, you know what I mean, the life skills and all these classes that the state offers and stuff, right? Not just in the penitentiary, but also out in the streets, like probation, parole, you know what I'm saying, anger management, like all kinds of stuff that I had to take, right? And the thing is, though, is if I was to calculate all the years of experience that I had, like all the years that I learned, you know what I'm saying, of this process that I went through, you know what I mean, what they taught me, their system, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff into what I know, you know what I mean, I'm like, dang, man, I probably have enough experience to be like a therapist on the cool, but the thing is, though, is like, I'm not a therapist, you know what I'm saying, don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying, it's just, I'm thinking like, man, I could actually probably got a degree with this thing if I would have pursued it in a different way, you know what I'm saying, like, man, you know what I mean, but the thing is, though, is in our reality, man, our experience brings us the truth. You know what I'm saying? It shows us that, you know, if I look back at my life patterns and I see that I go around a particular crowd and there's drinking, they're partying and stuff, most likely I'm gonna end up in the same position with them. You know what I'm saying? The same outcome. You know what I mean? I'm gonna end up driving drunk. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford that no more. You know, I can't go around crowds that are always getting into it with other people and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because then I get caught up in the conflict. And if I hit somebody, then, you know what I'm saying, it's like, I'm looking at that assault charge, you know what I'm saying? And I don't need that in my life. You know, I look at the things that took me away from the things I love most in this world. You know what I'm saying? And you do got to change people, places, and things to make this work. You got to take the walk seriously. But at the same time, though, you got to have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not always, I don't risk, these talks don't always try to be so serious and stuff, but sometimes you got to let loose. Sometimes you got to act wild. Like, as far as, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, go visit your mom and you know what I'm saying? And put on some music and dance with her. You know what I'm saying? My mom likes dancing at Tejano, so I'll dance with her every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, grab your daughter. You know what I'm saying? What they into? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I don't know what's the popular dance nowadays and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like stinky leg. I don't know what it is now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you want to get involved in these things. You missed out on a lot because you're too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses. You're too busy trying to, you know what I mean, ball out. I mean, it's good to have nice things, don't get me wrong, man, but it's not hard to make money. It's not hard to accumulate material things. It's what's hard is to keep the things that matter the most. While you're chasing these things, what are you losing? You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice can be made regardless, especially when you're chasing a dream and stuff, right? So I mean, look around me right now. You know what I'm saying? Look around. All you see is me, really. You hear the dogs, you know what I'm saying? My family members are inside the house, the ones that are helping me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's all I have in my life right now. Because I choose that, though. I choose to be in this position to where I'm not out in the streets and stuff, you know, with the people that are going to put me back in a position that I just came out of. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather be alone. I'd rather sacrifice that now because, you know, I'm going after the bigger picture. I see the bigger picture, should I say. You know, I'm going after my dreams. Maybe making amends, yes, I could probably do more into it as far as trying to do more, you know what I'm saying? But I'm allowing God to do his thing in my life. I'm trusting that process. I'm trusting that. And I got to trust that in his divine timing, the things are going to come to me right when I need them the most. The people are going to come to me right when I need them the most. The money's going to come to me right when I need it the most. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, law of attraction, all this stuff, manifestation, yes, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is a process too, but also too, though, it's the alchemy that we do in the inner work, you know what I'm saying? To understand our worth. To understand that we're worth more than what this world makes you think you're worth. We come from abundance. We come from a place where we have it all because we're one with that. So yes, I'd rather sacrifice the material things of this world, whether it be friendships, relationships, you know what I'm saying, material things. women, all that. You know what I'm saying? People were. I got asked the question the other day, like, "What's the first thing you did when you got out, man? Who'd you hook up with?" I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about some food. You know what I'm saying? I love food. I love to eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was worried about. You know what I mean? But seeing my grandson, seeing my kids, that's what I was worried about. I wasn't worried about no woman. Don't get me wrong. I know the right ones will come one day. You know what I'm saying? But until that happens, I'm gonna trust God. I'm tired of chasing these fast women. I'm tired of chasing these ones that think they have power over me because they know my background. We accumulate things. Because I mean, it's easy. Like I said, it's easy to accumulate. You know what I mean? We start accumulating wealth, start accumulating cars, houses, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to put laws on me because they want to take the shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to share. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right. I mean, it takes two. I know my faults. I'm not innocent. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, too, is just one of them things. Though, is like those aren't the type of people you want in your life. Though you see that, you learn from that. Your family wants to see you do good. Your kids want the best for you. They want you to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And in order to show them that you're sorry, you know, to show them that you changed, man, you got to walk the walk. You got to show them it's different this time. And it's not easy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my anxiety comes from that sometimes. Like sometimes I feel like I'm not putting in enough work, or sometimes I feel like I'm not giving enough, I'm not sacrificing enough. I'm not taking care of my body the way I should be taking care of a little more better, you know what I'm saying? Like you know how the workout is. You're trying to drop more body fat. You're trying to build more muscle, or same thing with the spiritual walk. You're trying to learn how to do this. You're trying to learn how to let this go so you can manifest this. And it's like one of the things, man. But sometimes you just gotta take a step back, breathe, and evaluate yourself. Look at the process. Give yourself a pat on the back and be proud for how much you've grown. And that's all it is, man. Sometimes you just gotta do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, sometimes you just gotta be like, man, I've come a long way. People think they know you because they've been around you a few times. They hung out with you. My kids, yeah, they know me as dad, but they don't know me completely. My sisters know me as a brother. Yeah, but they don't know me completely. They don't know my inner battles. They don't know what goes on inside. They only know what goes on, that what I reveal to them, what I want them to know. You know, so my family don't know I'm doing these videos. You know what I'm saying? My kids don't know I'm doing these videos. You know what I mean? My friends don't know I'm doing these videos. Y'all the only ones that know this because I know where it goes with them. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I love my family to death. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this to put it in a negative way, but with them, they only know a certain type I am. I'm a certain character that I played with them in my life, you know what I'm saying? As far as the brother, the dad, the son. That's all they know. They know what the character created in that role. They know that I've been in trouble, in and out of prison, whatnot, right? They ain't seen this side of me yet. So what I'm getting at though is that these videos are to take it into a different route, to show them that I have changed. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm focused on the big picture. I can't allow myself to get pulled down into any kind of negativity or drama with anybody, because I'm going after what God wants me to go after. I got to keep moving forward. I love my kids. They're grown. I love them. But who am I without my kids? Right? Now that they're out the house, who am I now? I can't cling to them, because then they can't grow. They can't experience life. They're constantly worried about me, constantly trying to deal with my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got to let them go. I love them unconditionally to where I let them be free. Same thing with my family. In a way, too, it's kind of the same way with God. You got to love God so much that you let him go. Like, you let him. And when I say that, I don't mean that in like a way of like putting it to where like you don't want him in your life. No, I'm putting it into the position to where like you got to love God the way he loves you unconditionally. Allow him to roam freely, not try to cling him to all your personal needs so much, because he already knows what you need. He already knows what you want. You gotta trust him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta trust that he's gonna bring the things right when you need them the most in divine timing. And that's what I've learned. You just gotta stay focused on the prize. Seek first thy kingdom. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do these things. But yeah, I just want to express a little bit on sometimes you gotta give yourself a pat on the back, man. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself these things. You're doing good. Keep going. Keep pushing. All right. Whatever your love language is, you know, it's a good book. You should read it. I forget who wrote it, but the 5 love languages. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your love language is. Sometimes you gotta do those for yourself. If you're a person who likes gifts, buy yourself the gifts. Like applause, give yourself an applause. You know what I'm saying? It's the things you gotta do to yourself, man. You gotta take care of yourself too, though, man. You gotta do unto others the way you want to be done to you, but at the same time too, you want to do the same thing to you. You know what I'm saying? You want to take care of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? But man, I love y'all. Take care. God bless. Love and light. See y'all next time, man.